premiere episode of my new series, Minecraft Field Trips. We are going to be going all over the world in search of real-life Minecraft items. And it's fall right now, and it's beautiful, the leaves are changing, so I thought what better biome to start with than the Mega Taiga. So we're gonna do 3 episodes in the Mega Taiga, which is also known as the world's boreal forest, which is actually the largest biome in the world, second to the ocean. It's mostly in Canada and Russia, but there's a very small part that dips down into the US in Minnesota, so that's where we're gonna go. Sadly, Paige and Molly cannot come with me. I'm sorry, guys. So my flight to Minnesota leaves in about 3 hours. I've got to finish packing, I've got to get down the mountain, and get going on the first field trip. Look at this guy. This is all of our camera gear. Okay, so we just made it to Ely, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head straight to the regional airport, because what better way to take in the boreal forest than from a helicopter ride, right? I've got a camera crew with me now. Hi guys, hello. And we're gonna go fly over the taiga, kind of like Minecraft creative mode almost. I'm good, guys. Thumbs up.
How's the altitude feedback there? So we're coming up with probably...
This is incredible! The trees, the rivers, the mossy rocks. This is the taiga biome. I'm in the boreal forest. I'm in heaven. All I need now is a pack of wolves.
This was our pilot, Sean. Thank you so much. Such a safe trip. So have you ever seen wolves on the ground flying over the North Woods?
I haven't seen them fly.
Yeah. Oh no, well, the wolves don't fly. That was insane. Now that I've seen it though, I definitely want to like get into the trees and get that view as well. There are 4 main types of trees that make up the boreal forest: fir, pine, larch, and of course, spruce. Of course, in Minecraft, we have spruce trees, but let's go ahead and take a closer look at them. In the Minecraft taiga, spruce trees look like this, or in the Mega Taiga, there's a taller variation, and an even taller variation, and this giant spruce tree. But perhaps a more realistic version would look like this. Look at how detailed this tree is. I love how you can see the individual branches and the pine needles. Now, these trees are coniferous, which means that they grow and spread their seeds by dropping pine cones. And unlike deciduous trees, they don't lose their leaves, or rather, well, their needles, over the winter. In fact, these type of trees are specifically designed to be able to withstand the harsh winter of the taiga. Let me just take off my shaders so you can see them. There we go. So they actually go through a process known as hardening off, which means that they stop growing for a period of the year, and their trunks actually get thicker and harder to be able to withstand the cold temperatures, kind of like putting on a coat. And, oh my gosh, there's something else that I never really realized that is super cool that I have to show you. So it's pretty common knowledge that conifers are triangular in their shape, but have you ever thought about why that is? Well, it's so in the winter the snow just rolls off the tree and it doesn't weigh it down and kill it. So let me just make it snow, and then look at this. Look at that. Because of the sloped shape, the snow is just falling off of the branches and onto the ground. Oh, I need to see this closer. Of course, some of the snow will stick to the needles, but not nearly as much if it didn't have that triangular shape. Can you imagine? The whole tree would just collapse under the weight of the snow. And I've actually seen this now in real life, and I took some video that I want to show you. Okay, future Stacy here up at my cabin, and this is a tree that had the top of it cut off for some reason, and as you can see, the snow that we've had this year so far is starting to weigh down the branches. It is a few weeks later, and we have had some massive snowstorms up here. The tree is completely buried. I don't even know if it's gonna survive the winter. There's like a few needles trying to stick out and get sunlight. And if you look at my neighbor's trees, they are completely fine because they had their tops, so all of the snow has just been able to roll off of the branches and onto the ground. This is incredible. I honestly never made that connection before between falling snow and the triangular shape. I'm coming to meet up with a local from Minnesota who can tell me a little bit more about the taiga, and I think that this is him actually. Kirk? Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to see you.
All right, so your name is Kirk Mona, and you are a professional naturalist.
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm a science educator, and I get to teach people about a little bit about everything that goes on out here.
I'm up here looking for the trees that are kind of native to the taiga and the Mega Taiga biomes in Minecraft.
Nice, you found them.
Yeah? Nice.
Let's kind of explore a little bit. We got a lot of the fir trees. Let's kind of go down here a little bit. Nice.
You're confident this is spruce?
Yeah. Yeah, so
This is spruce.
This is it. This is our spruce. And the way you can tell, I mean, behind you is a fir tree. Now they're different ages, but they look really similar. And one of the good ways you can tell is in a fir tree, which some people have as Christmas trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Those needles are going to come off horizontally for the most part, attached like this. Whereas these ones, if you're looking, it's more sort of tube shaped, more cylindrical. They're pointing up, they're pointing all kinds of directions. And so that's our clue that this is a spruce.
Got it. Look at my mushrooms.
If you look, they're kind of almost like in a line here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get these fairy rings where you have one mushroom in the middle and it drops those spores, and then you get a circle of new mushrooms out there. They drop spores and it spreads out. Look at these. Look at these mushrooms here too.
Oh,
they're
those
getting
are
this
cool.
real kind of like cup shape to the top. Instead of being kind of rounded this way, it's got a little kind of cup in there. It's really cool. And you can see it's still got all those gills underneath.
But this is moss,
Yeah,
right?
so this is moss on top of here. You know?
This is an actual moss stone.
Yeah, there you
We
go.
found a moss stone
right there. You just got to cut it into a block and you're all set. Everything on here is covered with lichen. This is not the color of the rock. This stuff growing on here, it's like a crust on here, is actually lichen that is all growing on here. This is actually one of the first things that shows up after like a huge, like a volcano goes off, when Mount St. Helens blew its top and just everything was wiped out. Some of the first stuff to come in is lichen.
Is there podzol here? It's supposed to be everywhere, supposedly.
Did you bring a shovel?
I did not bring a shovel.
Then we're probably not gonna be able to figure it out.
It's underground.
The thing, well, you know, the thing about soil is we think of soil as just that little kind of layer on the top that you get stuck to your shoes and stuff. When soil scientists start looking at it, they want to dig down underground, maybe go 5-6 feet.
Well, I'm gonna find it. Do you know the way back to the car?
Did you bring a GPS?
No, but I'm going to meet someone that has one.
That will be helpful once we find them.
Okay, hi. So I am now here in the woods with Aaron Bates, who is the president of the Minnesota Geocaching Association.
Geocaching is basically like a high-tech treasure hunt where people use GPS units to go out and find other items that other geocachers have left behind.
I'm pretty horrible with directions in real life and in video games, especially in Minecraft, because they give you your coordinates and I just kind of like walk around like trying to figure out which direction I go, and then I usually end up like completely far away from where I was trying to get to. So I brought you out here because I thought it'd be really fun to actually find a geocache, and you said that there was one really close to here. I brought this little Canadian lynx because I read that the park rangers up here actually tag the lynx that they see. Many years ago, they started geo-tracking them. And I played lots of video games with lynx, so I thought it'd be fun for you to put this on the cache.
Sure, we could try it.
Okay, I'm not gonna look. You go hide it.
Okay. There, found it.
Okay, let me see if I can get this straight. The coordinate system in Minecraft is based off of coordinates in computer systems and the world's global positioning system, or GPS, where more than 30 satellites are in fixed orbit positions in the world and can assign a unique number to every single location using an X and Y grid system. So using GPS in the real world, the X value is your latitude and how far north or south you are from the world's equator. Meanwhile, the Z value is your longitude, and it represents how far east or west you are from the prime meridian. And these are actually represented in the middle of my screen when I turn on Minecraft coordinates. See my little red and green and blue? Now the green line is the y-axis, which is my elevation. So this is 0, 0, or as close as I can get on this Minecraft map. But the Earth's 0, 0 is actually in the Atlantic Ocean in the Gulf of Guinea off the coast of West Africa.
Hello.
You back?
Yes. We're going to use my GPS, and I actually downloaded where the geocache is on it. You can see it right there, that little
The blue dot.
animal box.
Okay.
Yeah, where that animal box is. This is where we're at. So what I'll do is I'll give you the GPS, and you can see, you can follow your way right to the geocache.
I can do this. I'm gonna attempt to do this without Aaron's help. Nope, I'm failing. Wait, hold on. Okay. Stop me if I'm ever like really going the wrong way.
Well, you might want to go the other way. Oh. Let's follow the road.
We're only 238 feet from
yeah.
it? Oh! Yep. We're cutting over. I'm not gonna look for the actual links though, because I want to find this on my own.
Just kind of watch your footing. Sometimes you watch your GPS so much you end up tripping on something.
I think this is close. No, it's not. I'm farther away from it now. Where's this thing? Did you bury it? Wait! We found it! This is it! That's the actual cache, huh?
Yep, that is a geocacher.
This is so cool how it's like protected by the bark. Wow!
So inside, among various trinkets that other people have left behind, lots of different little stuff, you have the logbook, so you can actually document that you did find it.
Yes, let's do that. Stacyplays.
Yeah. So since you brought something to trade, if you want, you can take something up.
I
You
did. I brought two
yeah.
things. I will take the pencil because I can always use a pencil. I'm gonna take this purple crayon too.
Yeah.
I brought a little Lynx toy and a Minecraft wolf. Thank you so much. I think I did okay, right?
Oh, yeah, you did great for your first time.
Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed this first episode in our Minecraft field trip to the taiga. Check out the link in the description below for some downloadable things. We're gonna do 2 more episodes here in the North Woods of Minnesota with wolves and with mining. So I'm just excited to keep exploring this biome in real life. Bye.